Phil Hughes gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he's got close to 200 innings this year. He's been very dependable, thrown deep into a lot of ball games. He's looking to do the same in this one.
Mookie Betts makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Cincinnati, center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And this will be their last home game for quite a while. They're about to head out on a long road trip, so they'll be wanting to get out of here with at least another victory under their belt.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, you better look out for the Norrisaurus Rex, Derek Norris. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Hughes looks in. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitters count, 2-0.
Hit out towards second. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch David Wright at third base in this one. Still a very dependable third baseman, but not quite the third baseman he was.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Albert Pujols will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Utley is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. Irvin Santana, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Eric, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And with the loss yesterday, that means they dropped 2 of the first 3 in this series. So if form holds, they're due to come back and win this one, and they'll end up splitting the series.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Just an outstanding play out there by the outfielder, and the guy who appreciates it more than anybody is the pitcher, because if that drops in, you're looking at some trouble.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average coming in at 332. 11 home runs and 48 driven in. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Taken high and deep to right. Marisnick going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Fucking
and right
idiot.
hard around second. He's heading for third. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
Let it hit off your face, you
Matt
fucking
Adams
moron.
will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Fielded by Encarnacion, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, there's a big decision there. He decides he wants to come home with this thing. Maybe not the wisest move he could have made, and the throw's too late to get his man.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky, I think you let him throw you one here. He hasn't proven to me that he can find the strike zone now.
On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Steven Sung will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and look at the way the rookie is lighting it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, my man Larry, he's solid. Rarely do many people get upset with his calling of the strike zone because it doesn't really seem like he favors any one part of the zone more than another.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 3, Derek Norris.
Derek Norris will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Hughes steps into the windup. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. This one's down to third. Wright has it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
You know, this is one of those cases
so
where you have
fucking
to know who your
triggered
runner
from
is
that
out
last
there.
game,
I mean,
man.
this is not exactly Ichiro busting down the line.
Driving me
He's
insane.
got plenty of time to make this play, but he fires wildly, and they're going to hit him with an error.
Jake Marisnick will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. And this is just
I
off
think
the
he
outside
thinks
corner for a ball, 1-0.
Marcos was our.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
2-0 count and the pitch. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Hamilton going back, still going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
Cliff Pennington will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And that's a case where you can bet they've just forgotten about him after that double. And he takes third on the very next pitch.
I don't know. He looked out.
Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Hamilton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Francisco Cervelli will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
That evens it up 1-1. Tap foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, defensively, they have the lowest fielding percentage in the majors. Not a lot of fun when you're out on the mound and you don't know if the guys behind you are going to make the play. We'll see what happens here.
There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw to first, and Santana's got
Craig,
it
don't
working here.
fucking
2
write
quick
your
outs.
toes.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Chase Utley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And
No, I'm just saying because fucking Craig's not gonna make sense, and they'll be like, "What the fuck is this kid autistic?"
2 out, nobody on.
yeah.
Find the
It's
seats.
just a bunch of fuck cunt bitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Oh, we can hear it.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pennington onto the grass, and that's the third out. So very nice work there by Santana, and his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Back in Pittsburgh, we get a shot from the city across the Monongahela River. Try to say that 10 times fast. Gene Segura will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. See what he's done over the past 9 ball games. Hughes gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he drops it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This is popped up, calling for it. Adams, he hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Hughes looking. Desmond Jennings will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Right fielder, Desmond Jennings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Blackmon is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 9th.
Cesar Hernandez settles in for his first at-bat, and he'll be looking to break out in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts is there. 2 down.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Sung comes up with it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Edwin Encarnacion is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game
Call him a Kiwi.
They'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a
Call him
rally
a
started
Kiwi.
to get back in this thing.
Hughes is ready. Here's the first pitch.
K-I-W-I.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch
Yeah,
inside.
call him a
It's
Kiwi.
0-1.
Well, this
Yeah,
guy is
that's
throwing a
exactly,
first pitch
dude.
strike
They
to
hate
about
when you
50%
fucking call
of
him
the
that.
batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those
That's
numbers
like when you
could
call
be pumped up a
New
little bit.
Zealander in Australia.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul wide of first.
Oh, that's how you spell kiwi. Yes, it is.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he's set down, one away.
We'll take a look at this on Show Track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of it.
Here's Albert now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Hamilton looking up. And this one is gone. A home run.
Number 596 for Pujols.
A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Number 36 on the year for him. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
Stepping in now, Steven Sung. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Well, that home run a moment ago, estimated at 425 feet. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Line towards center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All tied at 1-1. David Wright is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's thrown first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here for David Wright. Career number 247. And it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
The first baseman, number 32.
No.
Here's Matt Adams now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That home run estimated at 401 feet. swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their heads. Some guys get a little gun shy, they start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed off, and he comes right after the next guy in the lineup. If I'm a pitching coach, that's what I want to see.
Tell him you're sorry a dingo ate his baby. Tell him you're sorry. Tell him you're sorry a dingo ate his baby.
He lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Come on, you never fucking seen Seinfeld, man?
No offer on that.
I hate
two
you.
Balls and a strike.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching.
That was cool of you to let Billy leave early, though, man.
Straight away left. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Francisco
Cervelli it was an adventure, man. We had fun.
As he takes a ball, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Keep going,
off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Yeah, I don't like that, man. I told you.
1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, Jake Marisnick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hamilton.
On the ground.
1 down.
Damn it.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but
Marcos
not well
does.
enough to do any damage.
Only
It's a
Marcos.
1 pitch out.
I said only Marcos
First
leaves his
delivery
boyfriend
to
home.
him on the way. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake.
Dude, the mom jokes
He's
are
been
so
loving
lame.
those first pitch
You
outs.
should just say he
That's
uses
for sure.
dad's.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Fastball called for strike 2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order.
Oh,
They
I
still
hate
trail
this
it here,
fucking
2-1.
game, man.
leading off for the Pirates, left fielder, Avisail
Avisail Garcia will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Pennington ranging up the middle. Throw on to first by Pennington, and there's one gone.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single.
Yeah, no wonder why it's a city that never sleeps. You got Sicilian yelling all the fucking time.
It quickly to get his man.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And a strike to even the count.
Pitch,
1-1.
Bad pitch. Right down the middle.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Santana gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Barehanded on the hop. Got him.
Whew, no problem.
Kid is a stud.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Desmond Jennings is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Mookie Betts will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Edwin Encarnacion now. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cesar Hernandez will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the sixth. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Santana's ready. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to short. throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Chopped weakly to the left. Segura fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Albert Pujols will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Steven Sung.
Steven Sung will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right, ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Derek Norris stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit to third. Gloved by Wright. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Our score remains 2-1. Matt Adams steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Matt Adams.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? He's just making it look easy.
Settling in now, Victor Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
you have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Santana looks in. 0-2 pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there. And now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
Now a swing and a fly ball. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And he is in there. Avisail Garcia will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone. So that's a good job just to lay off.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Well, this is a guy who's done his job on the mound. He gets another pop-up, but he just needs to get some help offensively because he's on the hook to be the hard luck loser.
Chase Utley will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And Utley won't have the chance to swing it here as they'll go ahead and issue him the intentional walk.
The batter,
Desmond Jennings will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jake Marisnick comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. And as you can see by the line score, 2 very well-pitched ball games to this point in the 8th. 2-1 our score as both starters have pitched well enough to win this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Cliff Pennington stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters.
Come on!
But look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
0-2 count and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Backhanded. And the flip will come to Hughes.
No way.
For the out.
A nice play there heading to his right. Makes the nice backhanded stop on this ball. And then he hits his pitcher right in stride. That's well done.
Gene Segura will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. He knows someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks like that's going to be all for Phil Hughes. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Joe Smith will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Segura runs. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was going to be running with 2 away. But even when you know it's coming, he's still hard to get a handle on. And he's in the scoring position now with that stolen base.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Reds leave one. Cesar Hernandez will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And that misses 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now.
That's a strike.
3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Billy Hamilton will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Santana steps into the windup. Here he comes, 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. And sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman,
David Wright gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind.
Tell him to hold on.
looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a good 0-2 pitch.
Excuse me, Mr. Hitler, can you wait for a second? Mr. Hitler, I need to go get my army.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Blackman. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as they'll try and close things out. Charlie Blackman will be charged with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrell.
This just isn't any closer. This is one of the top closers in the game, so good luck.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, that's a ball.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Kimbrell's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Here it comes on 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton over to his left, 1 out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So he's made it really tough on the opposition out of the bullpen. The manager loves giving him the ball in tight games, so we'll see if he can add to his total right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
Get out.
Jennings going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss. So the Reds are down to their final strike. And the victory would be for Phil Hughes if the score holds where it is. They're ready to raise the Jolly Roger. 38,000 plus on their feet at PNC. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Garcia. Gone! And we are tied here in the ninth. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Number 597 for his great career. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
No surprises here. He's been doing this all season long. Whenever they've needed him, he's been there, and he delivers again in the clutch with a big home run to tie the ball game.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman.
Into the box now, Steven Sung, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Matt Adams ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he lays off there 1-0.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
41,
Victor Martinez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to butt him over here either. Not with 1 out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Irvin Santana.
Your attention, please.
He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Archimedes Caminero will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings. Francisco Cervelli comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting,
Lee Bowen will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Avisail Garcia will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
now batting the second baseman,
Chase Utley readies for a big at-bat here. All he needs is a fly ball to bring home that winning run at third.
Yeah, and you know that he wants to drive this one deep if possible and just end it right now. But, hey, a seeing eye grounder would work too.
Jerry Blevins will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings.
Jerry Blevins.
Chase Utley will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Here's the first pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
And all 3 runners on the move here. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. And raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are going to walk off winners.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire. And sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And, guys, the Pirates were paced this afternoon by the efforts of this man, David Wright. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award.